Lives, the podcast where we talk about life beyond being a wife.
My name's Allie, and this is my amazing co-host, Donna. We also have a special guest today. My amazing husband, Gordon, has joined us, and he's going to teach us a little about yo-yoing. But in the meantime, why don't you tell us a little about yourself?
Like, where'd you grow up?
I was originally born in St. Louis, Missouri. I lived there for 23 years before moving here. I married my wonderful wife. 31 years old. Father of 2 wonderful kids. Have a plethora of pets and hobbies and stuff like that. Yo-yoing's one of my favorite besides doing physical stuff. So,
How did you and Allie meet?
I met her when I was in the military, in the Army. We've been married for a while.
So you were in the Army. How long were you in the Army?
I did 6 years, 3 years in the National Guard, 3 years active duty.
Oh, awesome. And so y'all met while you were in the Army. How did that happen?
Tinder.
About a dating site.
Nice. Hey, that's
Yeah,
good for something.
set as far away from the post as I could go.
Yeah, we found each other on Tinder, and we went on a date, and it was kind of all downhill from there.
Where were you at the time?
I was living in the middle of nowhere. I had quit the prison and moved back home with my mom, and I was just kind of trying to work through my life. I had gotten out of a bad relationship, so I was kind of doing my own thing. And then,
good one.
yeah, I
Yay.
finally found a great catch after a lot of misses.
You got to go through those. Yeah.
How did you get into the yo-yoing hobby?
Well, I was originally buying yo-yos for the kids to teach me something. I just stumbled upon one of on accident. Started doing it, started realizing I was pretty decent at it, kept doing it.
You are really great at it, honestly.
I think so. Yeah. I've been watching his videos on Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah, he usually goes through TikTok a lot too. He posts a lot of videos.
Facebook, and Reddit.
He goes through his TikTok account at Newman Throws.
Yep, and I'm on the multi-finger page too. Multi-finger Discord, because it's like true home. All my homies there.
Your fellow apes.
Yep, all my fellows and members.
We're really glad that you were able to join us today because one major thing that I have to say is that wives can't get lives without a supportive husband.
That is so true.
I am so thankful for Gordon. He does so much for us and our family, and he's a great friend to have, and a great spouse, and a great father. I am just beyond grateful for him, and he's an amazing yo-yoer, so I couldn't have a better person teach me about this hobby.
Thank you.
You really are, and you're a great tutor as well, because I feel like you're a very compassionate, understanding, and patient individual. So I feel like you're going to be a great teacher.
I've been teaching for a long time, so it's just second nature now.
Yeah.
What are we going to learn today?
We're going to learn the basic pie, which is how you return the unresponsive yo-yo to your hand, and we're going to learn the split bottom knot, which is like the first knot you learn when you do the first basic throw.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Real basic today.
If you stick around, we'll have Gordon show you some cooler tricks too.
Yep, I might split a little super later.
All right.
That'd be cool.
Awesome. So do we want to grab our yo-yos and get started?
Yeah, that would be great. So, Gordon, can you tell us what is the first thing we need to learn about yo-yoing?
Oh yeah, absolutely. The first thing you should learn about yo-yoing is how to clean your bearing and how to string your yo-yo. I'll show you how to string your yo-yo. I'll talk about it later. Alright, so I pre-stretch the string. You always want to pre-stretch your string so you don't bang them on anything. I normally wrap around my finger, pull them with my feet, or get them on a door handle and tug on them because your string will naturally stretch out as you throw it. And so once you do that, you get your yo-yo. And what I like to do is I just untwist the string with my fingers to where it's loose. And I fit my fingernail in there, get that gap open, and get it just wide enough to where I can slip it around. Because all you want to do is just slip this tied string around it, and then just spin it back a little bit till it's neutral tension.
So
There you
I
go.
was wondering, could you tell me why is it good to pre-stretch your yo-yo strings?
So you don't bang your strings or hit or bang your yo-yos on anything or hit yourself or hit anything else because the string will stretch out over time if you don't. It'll stretch out a lot.
Okay, thank you. That's a good tip.
All right. So once you get your yo-yo stringed up, the way I like to do as far as measuring it, I put my yo-yo on the floor, take my finger where my belly button is, and then go a couple inches above that, or you can go parallel with your arm, and I'll take it and just tie you a knot. You can tie whatever knot you want to. I don't know what this knot is called. I'll just do a quick one and pull it as tight enough to where it won't give way. So you can do several. Alright. I do know what the other one's called, and I'm going to show you. Alright. So once it's tied like that, you got it pulled nice and tight. You'll cut your tail. Once you cut your tail, toss that piece. And then you'll take your string, and you make what's called a slip knot. This is the suggested way to put the yo-yo on your finger. So you're going to take this piece of string that I have in my left hand, and you're going to feed it inside the loop, and pull it down, and then you have what's called a slip knot, and it'll tighten up with force, or loosen up if you pull it, so it's easy to get off, and it's not killing your finger while it's on there. So tighten it, and then you're just pulling it, and get it off. And now you have a tied up yo-yo with the fresh string, measured up the way it should be.
Do you have any tips for taking care of your yo-yo?
I like to take my bearings out if you're playing with an unresponsive center track bearing, and I clean them in 100% acetone. You can do nail polish remover 100% acetone. You can do lighter fluid from like a Zippo lighter fluid, not the kind you use to light a fire. And you can use 100% isopropyl alcohol, but that's it. And then you can clean the bodies and polish aluminum up with certain kinds of buff. So I have some of that. That's only if you want to.
Why do you recommend cleaning your bearing?
If you don't clean your bearing, your yo-yo will go responsive. If you tug up, it'll come up when it's supposed to instead of staying running down. Because these ones don't come up when you tug on them. These are unresponsive yo-yos. So if you don't keep them clean, stuff will get in there and make them go responsive. Everybody's got a pretty decent sleeping, nice bimetal yo-yo, hybrid yo-yo. So 2 different types of metals, or plastic and metal. So good stuff for professional use. All these are made for competition.
Yes, I'm struggling.
When you go to do your throw, you're going to make a nice muscle.
Okay.
And we're doing a front stop throw, so you're going to throw it in front of your body. Right? And you're going to toss down. See, some way I measure my string, try not to break the plane. Okay. So it's just going to roll off your finger and go straight. It doesn't have to be hard. Just think for a long time. So
Well, I almost binded it, but it went sideways.
like that. Okay.
Okay.
And then you're going to take your down throw hand.
Oh, yeah, perfect throw, Donna.
And pull it down. Pull it behind. Now we have our throw hand in the back. Now throw hand in the front. You're going to take this tail and you're going to pinch it. And you're going to feed it down. And as you feel it down, you're going to pull your hand up.
I missed that part.
It's okay.
That was fun.
It's okay.
Okay, try again.
So shows the bimetal, so we have a lot of time to get this sorted out. Still have the power to get it back to our hands. So you start off with a nice good throw. Non-throw hand. Grab the string. Pull it down.
I did it.
Good job. Good job. You have your throw hand in the back.
Go. Ah! Aw.
Non-throw hand in the front. You're going to pinch and change the height of your hand. So pinch, feed, pull.
Okay. I think I can get it. I'm gonna do it again. Here we go.
It just takes a little bit of time.
Come on, Alex. You can do it. Oh no. Do I do it?
Go tight. Keep it in the gap. Keep it tight. There we go.
There you go.
We have a little more power for that piece.
I feel like you've done this a little bit more than I thought.
No, I actually,
I
you'd
don't
be
know.
surprised.
She hasn't goofed around with one in a long time, but she's definitely messed with it before. So,
You'd be surprised. He's taught me how to throw it. He's never taught me how to bind it.
pull it down. Put your head back behind.
Okay, now pinch.
That's it.
Okay.
Drag it down and pull up.
Oh,
You'll feel it take. It'll take.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, it's okay. It's a little difficult. So I
Okay.
didn't want to go with the basics of responsive yo-yos because, you know, most people are moving to unresponsive.
Yeah, and that
Oh,
seems a
sideways.
little more boring. This seems more fun, more difficult.
Yeah, because difficulty is just what we needed.
You gotta,
Okay, let's try this
yeah,
again.
it's okay. I'm gonna help you with your own stuff.
Okay. So I need to pull this to the side, right?
Maybe just wrap it around. After about like 8 wraps, it'll disappear. You just keep going. Okay. And make sure your string's gonna roll off your finger. Just not turn around.
Okay, how do you?
Yeah, like that.
Okay,
It's gonna
so you
roll off
wanna?
evenly with your finger.
Yes, I think I did it the opposite way last time. Okay.
And all you're gonna have to do is make that muscle and throw it down straight.
Down straight.
Okay, and grab it. So you're starting to get used to the motion, so do it quickly. Pinch and pull up.
Oh, almost.
Okay, now since you
Pull
got
that
it,
before I could pin.
that's okay. Now you got it to move, so you started to bind.
Just
Try to feel a
slow.
little stronger. Just, you ain't gotta really worry about power. That one sleeps forever. Just throw you a nice straight through that's got all the power to return. There we go. We get it ready for the bind. Yeah, there we go. That's all you have to do. You got it.
Okay.
Allie, you got it too. You just need a little bit harder of a throw. But y'all are getting it. With some practice, y'all have that. See? It's one of those things where you just have to give it like maybe like an hour's time, you know. Just as you casually get in time, you just throw it down and try to get it back up. Throw it down, try to get it back up.
How do you grab it with your other hand? Like, show me.
The string,
Yeah.
throw it down,
Pull
you
it
take
up.
your hand, you just pinch it, and just get it around there like that. Okay, and then you're just going to feed the string into there.
Oh, and then just like that. Okay.
They say change the height of your hand. That's what they say. Change the height of your hands.
Okay.
So what you're going to want to do as you string, if you throw it, since you all are regulated, it's going to twist your string up. So just get that tension out of it. Okay. Quickly, you got it. Good. There we go. See?
Well, I went to this
Almost.
hand. How do I get it to this hand?
That was close. You just have to disconnect from where it's binding, like where you just let go where you
Yeah.
let go.
Let go part's not
Yeah,
happening.
you're doing good. And then
Try
you got
this
it binding.
again.
This ain't something y'all like.
Come on, Allie, you
It
can
might
do
take a
it.
little while. So
I don't have enough power.
I think you're going to get it soon.
yeah, she just needs to throw it a little harder.
Okay.
Make a muscle.
Harder and straighter.
The throw takes time. That's why I picked
Oh.
such a basic technique so y'all could work on the fundamentals. That's good. That was a good throw. That was nice and straight. Everything. Work your bind quickly. There we go. Yeah, she just didn't catch. No, she did it. She did it. That's it.
You just didn't get
Who
it.
cares if
Yeah.
you didn't catch it? It came all the way back. That's it. You'll get the catch. The motion's what's important. Good job. There we go. She's got it.
Okay. I think I can do that.
But now I'm feeling you're going to get it too.
We'll see.
There we go. That was a good throw. There we go. You did it. That was it.
I didn't
You
catch
just
it.
didn't
but I
catch it.
did
That was it.
I did this.
That was it. That was it. Everybody's got it. See, that wasn't too long.
I'm going to try again. I want to try to catch it. Come on, little buddy.
Yeah.
Silly girl. Silly girl. Try this again. Pray.
You're getting it consistently where you get enough power to where you get it to bind, which is good. You just need to point at the grippy part where you got to feed it in there. You'll feel it take it. You'll feel the string like pull it, the gap, the yo-yo start to eat the string. There we go. You had it again. That's good. I mean, y'all got it.
Yay.
Make your string in there. So, yeah, when you throw it, you want to make sure you keep all your movements straight. Keeping your hands parallel is what's going to help everything. And so you see how my tail's even with my front? That's a big difference in making it whether you're going to get it right bind or not. You want to make sure your tails are even.
I think I just had too much tension.
Yeah, yeah.
Almost.
That's the thing about being right-handed throughout it down. It winds up. I would let you drop it, wind it out, because it's way.
Oh, it is.
It's way out of tension.
Somebody wants to try it.
Yeah, it could be. It really could be.
This is fun.
If you was doing a slack trick, it'd be impossible. See, you can check your tension by like that.
Oh, yeah, how it's twisting.
Yeah. It'll eventually get even and close. It doesn't have to be 100% even. Yeah, that's perfect. That's close to neutral. So you can line back up. Since I'm left-handed, when I throw mine down, it loosens mine. So I have to tighten mine. When you get good, you can do cool stuff like that starting it, and then you do it by like right up the end of it, wind up on its own, so you don't have to wind it no more. Here we go. Good job. That was it.
That was
That was
so
it.
cool.
It's perfect. You just have to get the hand and look quicker.
I'm surprised when it bounces back.
Yeah. It's not going to drill you because you're not throwing it super hard. You got nothing to worry about. If you was spiking it down, maybe.
Right.
We're just doing a nice soft toss with a gentle power to get it enough to just come back to the hand. So y'all are doing great. Y'all got it down. There we go. Good. That was it.
Yes.
Sloppy still counts, especially when you're new. Especially when you're new.
All right.
Like people beat up on themselves, oh, sloppy. Well, you just learned it. It's all right.
Okay, mine's got way too much tension, but I can't get it to untension.
It's a brand new string. Oh yeah. There we go. You can always take it off and just let the string do its thing. It's going to do it naturally. So you see? No, it makes a nice unit. That's how you know it's neutral.
It was impossible. It kept
It's
going
okay.
sideways.
When you get better, there's easier ways to do your tension too. I like to get the split bottom out and pull mine to the side and it tightens mine up. So, as you.
Are you going to teach us that?
No, I gotta teach you to split bottom out. That's the next trick.
I tied a knot in it somehow.
That's alright. We'll keep rocking with it. We'll
Sounds
put a
about
new
right.
string on it. Normally you're supposed to get your knots out, but we're gonna save face and just, we'll finish
All
this
right.
one.
Are you ready to try the next trick?
Yeah, we're gonna try the next trick. So
All right.
I don't expect y'all to put a bind at the end of this because we're learning today, but we're gonna try to get into position for the trick for the split bottom out, and I'll show y'all. So get ready. So you're gonna take your throw hand, and you're gonna do a basic throw, and all you're gonna do is take your non-throw hand and feed it up the string a little bit. I like to move mine a little bit out of the way, and all you're gonna do is pull up on the string and just keep your hand in front. You're just gonna roll it right over your hand, right over your finger like that. It's gonna go over and over.
Okay.
That's the split bottom out. Over and over.
Oh, that went bad.
Wait.
And you take your non-throw hand, put it in front of the string. The hand does not be not attached to. You're going to take your index finger on your throw hand. So the hand of the yo-yo is attached to it. And you're just going to pull up and roll. Like that.
I will never be able to learn this.
Have some paper.
We're going to try a couple
All you're
times.
going to do is pull up and roll. Like that. The bind is harder. In my opinion. All you're doing is roll and yo-yo up your finger.
Show me one more time.
It's okay. Throw it down.
Mm-hmm.
Get your hand in front. Get your non-throw hand in front. And your throw hand behind. What you're going to do is pull up on the yo-yo. Pull up on the yo-yo like that. See, I'm just pulling up on the string. If you look, all I'm doing is just yank it up on the string. And if your hand's in front of the yo-yo, you'll eventually intercept it.
Take this one.
Put your finger up, just your finger.
This one over
You're
here.
going to pull up and roll your finger into it.
Up.
Yep, like that. Just think, yep.
Okay, and
You're going
now.
to pull up and roll. It's going to come around your finger like this. Like that. Just getting in the motion. So you see what you're going to do?
I think so.
It's going to rest on your finger like that.
Okay.
So when you pull up, it's going to roll around your finger. And then
How do I get the tension out? Because it
oh,
doesn't.
you should
No,
be.
we're good.
Yeah.
Never mind.
You got to throw it over the wall for the tension.
What's in my head?
So you throw it down. Put your non-throw hand in front of it to separate the string so it doesn't get in the way when you hit it. And all you're doing is just pulling up and pressing
Okay.
down. Pulling up,
Let me
pressing
give
down.
that a shot.
Yeah, just don't be scared of it. It ain't gonna hurt you. That was it. That was it. Your string's a little twisted because you went behind your
Yeah,
hand.
I think
But
that.
that's okay. You got the motion. You got the motion. All all you gotta do is just work on getting it up there again. And once you get it up there again, you're gonna be good to go.
Now, how do I do it?
You're gonna take your non-throw hand and put it in front of the string. Okay? You're gonna take your throw hand and put your index finger out and press in and pull up. You're gonna press in the string and pull up. You can have to use both of your hands. So now throw hand in front, throw hand behind it, behind the string, press and pull up. Press and pull up.
Come on.
Come on, I said, Pete. No, you didn't like this. Show.
You're gonna come touch me with your nasty wiener hands.
You should leave that in. You're gonna touch me with your nasty wheel then. I'll see.
My brain's not even like comprehending what's happening.
It's okay. I mean, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes I gotta sit there and really watch the video. I just started a really complicated combination of that. I just sit there and break it all down.
All right. I got my throw hand. My not throw hand.
Throw hand, finger, over here. And hit that string and roll it up over your finger. No, you just roll it in. All you do
I need to watch it.
is you're just gonna take your finger and push it and pull up. And it's just gonna roll over your finger. It's just a very gentle motion, slight touch. You can't really, you have to keep your movement straight. You can't really manipulate the yo-yo in like a way to where it throws it off the plane, otherwise you're gonna kill your spin and all that stuff. What you're trying to do is just loop it over itself over your finger like that.
Okay.
If I drop it, all I'm doing is just loop it over the bottom of the yo-yo. So. There you go. Yeah, you got it. Just pull it over your finger, hit it, pull up, just a little bit, hit, pull up. Yep, that's it.
Almost.
You got it. Now accuracy will come, and you will knock into the strings. That's part of it. It took me a long time. But I mean, you got the trick. You understand what you're supposed to do.
Is this it?
Maybe. But Donna's got the motion down. She knows what she's got to do. So she just got to keep practicing with that muscle memory.
Was that it?
I don't know. You gotta try to pay attention. You got, as long as you don't throw your yo-yo off plane, you can keep going.
Yeah, it went.
Okay.
It wasn't good.
Once you start working your through, you get it straightened up. More tries to keep your hand on it. Put your finger into it, up here. That finger right there. Yep, and roll it up over, hit it, and roll it. All you're gonna keep your hand up like here. Hit it and roll it over that finger like that. Hit it and roll it. Just roll it over just that one finger. You want it to come up and roll over like that. Hit it and pull up on the string. Yep, swing it over there, hit it, pull up. Okay, keep your hand up like this. There we go. You're pulling up on the string.
I'm never gonna do it.
You get it. You have your hands up too high. You want to keep them like waist level, because remember when we play your face, you gotta do that. All you're doing is a slight tug and just roll it over your finger like that.
You're telling me they're too far
You
up.
want
I'm
to keep
pulling
them.
up.
You want to keep them up and down even like this. You're pulling way back like this. You can't get the motion to pull the yo-yo up back this way. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit into the string and pull your hand up like this, and it's gonna roll over. You keep pulling back, and that's why it's not going to do it. That's the split button, not like that. Watch. You see how my hands are like right over, parallel on top of one another? Like even? You want to keep your hands even as possible the whole time.
I can't do this.
It's alright. You're good. Just looking like you're drawing back a bow, you know? You got it. You're at the bind. Why are you doubting yourself? Just take some practice. You see me practice for hours and hours and hours.
I don't have hours
I
today,
think you
and
rolled
I
it
just
off.
want to be good
I
already.
think you rolled it off your finger.
I think that's why I never get into things. I'm like, I'm not good at it. I quit.
You just gotta find something. You gotta find something you like. Yeah, you got it.
Dom's gonna be your new yo-yo friend.
Oh, she
I
got it.
got
She
the
knows
string
what
in the
she's
way.
doing. She just missed the string. That's okay.
I'm gonna get it.
That's
Watch
good.
out.
You got it.
You can do it, Alice. I can
Put
do
your hand in
it.
front of it. Yep. Hit it. Okay. You gotta keep them hands parallel on top of one another.
I mean,
That's what I'm struggling with.
Hold that go. Put your hand out so firm. Don't do nothing with this hand other than use it like a guide. Push in and pull. Keep your hands and pull up like that with just your finger. Like that. But you're gonna hit the string as you do that. And it's gonna roll right into it. See? You're kind of pulling your hand back like this, and that's not gonna help you get the roll up. You just wanna pull out.
Hit myself in the knuckle.
That happens. That's not particularly present one to hit yourself with. There's other videos that are not near as bad. You got it. Just pull up and roll. That was it. That's the motion you want. That's the motion you want. You just gotta hit the string. Just get out of that habit of pulling your hands back and keep them like on the top of the peanut butter straight. And then when you pull up and roll, it'll land exactly where you want it to. The key is to keep your hands straight, because then whenever you pull the string, it's going to automatically go stay in alignment. So you can fix the tension. But you're doing good. See, you're down yourself, and we already got it. Donna's got it. It's just going to take some practice.
It's fine though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put your finger in, pull up and roll like that. Straight over each other. Pull up like that. Go. There we go. That's it.
it didn't stay in
That's
it.
that's it.
Yep.
Though. You
You
get the
understand.
motion and you understand it. The accuracy comes with practice. Just don't pull your hand back, but you keep it straight. Like I said, you got it. Once you get the motion down and start working on it, that's all that matters. Keep your hand straight. Muscle memory. There we go. Exactly like that. If you hit a little higher, you won't run into the bottom of the yo-yo. Press your finger up just a tad higher. So if you're hitting it and you're running into the bottom of the area, just try to press the string up a little higher. That might fix that. I don't know what you do. Hit it, roll it. Yep, like that. There we go. That's it. That was it too. I just want to soften it up a little bit. That's it. See? You got the motion. It's practicing later. It's going to take some time. That's all that matters. And then once you get into the split bottom out, you can learn how to adjust your string tension. You can start learning other tricks. So that's a fundamental thing for yo-yo, for sure. Learning your first knot.
So how long have you been yo-yoing?
I just hit my 1 year mark in July.
Oh, awesome.
So, yeah. Some of my friends are saying I'm doing pretty good, so I'm just going to keep up the practice. And that's all it is, just practice and dedication.
And do the kids do this with you?
Sometimes.
They enjoy it?
Sometimes. They go in spurts. They're like, yeah, I want to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
their attention
Daddy.
spans are short.
And then
Huh?
sometimes they don't. They like to see my yo-yos. They like to hear about my collection and stuff. They know I got some nice ones. They like pretty colors. They know I got some rare ones with some cool stuff on it. So they enjoy that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Something y'all can share together. What are some other hobbies that you like to do or interests that you have?
I like to exercise. I like to play with the kids. Obviously, I like video games
It
too.
turns out ways, but I did it.
Yeah.
You did it.
I like to play video games with the kids.
Got it. Yes. I'm a
Hang out with my
yo-yo.
friends.
What type of video games are you into?
I'm into a lot of older stuff right now. I got that internet, so I've been playing like Gears of War, Halo with my son, Left 4 Dead 2, that kind of stuff. I like Diablo 3, that one's good. Like quite a bit of different stuff.
I'm serious. I'm getting Lilith, and I'm going to practice. She ain't gonna do it. I am.
I'll send you a link one. I got another one I can give you. You're an adult, you probably won't beat into stuff. I didn't want to send it around with the
No, I probably will. I am only adult in age and blood.
Oh, you got it. You got it.
Mentally,
Just
It's
so
okay, you
taller.
look like an adult.
Just don't.
Well, I don't get carded as much, so I'm gonna take that as an adult-ish at least.
You're getting there.
Getting there. My age is catching up, Father.
What I mean is don't yo-yo around pets and objects. You're good. Give the kids, make sure the kids are away.
So outside.
Outside's great. In the yard, over grass. I mean, I find a patch of concrete or a patch of carpet in the house and yo-yo over carpet. This is literally the only exception. So, you know, my yo-yo's a B grade and steamed up really nice. It's one of those ones that plays.
So what is the B grade thing?
B grades are cool. I love B grades. B grades mean you get a real nice, expensive boutique yo-yo from a boutique company for half the price. Because it's either vibrates a little or it's got like an anodization flaw. Most of the time it's an anodization flaw. So you save mad money.
Also, I know there's multiple different types of yo-yoing. Can you tell me a little about the different types of yo-yo?
Absolutely. What we're learning today is just simple 1A yo-yoing. So we're learning just 1A, unresponsive one yo-yo. There's 2A, where you have responsive yo-yos and you do 2 hands with responsive yo-yos. And then you have 3A, where it's 2 of these unresponsive yo-yos like that in both hands at the same time. Then you have 4A, where it's off the string, where the yo-yo is not attached to the string. You have it attached to your hand. You fling the yo-yo off the string, you catch it.
That's my favorite. It looks absolutely insane.
I'm starting off spring in December, so I'm still building up my warranty until off string. And then you got 5A, which is something I thought about doing too. That's where you tie a counterweight to this end. It's not attached to your hand, and you use a counterweight in the yo-yo.
So at this point, you know over 100 tricks, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool. Would you like to show us one that's maybe too advanced for us that someone might like to watch?
Yeah, we'll go with something.
I'll actually give him a little space because he has a wide throw.
We'll keep it simple. All right. So since we're working on front style tricks, front style throws, we'll stick with a front style trick. What I'll show you guys, it's in the basic front style mount. We could do barrel rolls, so you roll the yo-yo forward and backwards over your fingers. You can have flips in with those too. So even on this sometimes that's at a flip. You go back and have a backwards flip. So there's all kinds of front style stuff you can do. Well, this is a harder. This is a way harder one. It's called the yo-yoing. As simple as it looks, you got to go up and down instead of going left and right like people think. It makes the yo-yo go back and forth. I've been practicing it going for months, and sometimes I still can't do it, or sometimes I still have trouble. And then I'll show you splitting the atom, I guess. Alright. So, yeah. Even I messed up on some of that stuff too.
You messed up? I didn't even notice.
I was off rhythm. You want to keep it real rhythm.
So what was that?
That was splitting the atom,
Oh, cool.
and that was just a barrel roll with it. All it is just you come back on the back string, and then you just push your fingertip go backwards, and then if you want to go forward, that's a brain twister. So this is simple flips and stuff like that. That's all it is whenever you start building up combos. It's just sticking one trick together, seeing where it goes forward and goes backward. That keeps the yo-yo spinning longer.
So why don't you show us a little razzle dazzle and do the DNA? You know everyone loves the DNA.
Sure. So since I'm left-handed, my strings untwisting, I normally do the DNA to tighten my yo-yo string up. I can do it the other way. Everybody likes the laceration way, so it's a little harder doing the laceration. Yep. See? Got all tangled up. We'll give it one more go. I don't want to take too much time doing it. This is a different string blends and string lengths and stuff all affect how that trick works. I think it's 100% woolly nylon. There we go. So everybody likes the laceration.
Yay! I like that one.
Yeah, no problem.
So does the string quality make a difference? And are there any types of strings that you would recommend?
Everything in quality makes a difference. From the pads to the bearing to the yo-yo manufacturer design to the strings, all that makes a difference. My personal favorite strings, I like Mason and Mazel Tov yo-yos. He makes really nice custom woolly nylon strings that work really good for whips and slacks and stuff. That's where you take the yo-yo and you manipulate throwing the string and stuff like that. I like zip line. They make really good stuff. Zip line swooshy. They make like it's a blend. It's a professional blend that they make in bulk. That's what I was losing track of my words. Sushi. I know I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Zip line. It's a collab between two different companies. Mason and Mazel Tov. So you can go with sushi, zip line, or Mason and Mazel Tov. Those are some of my favorites. So that's what I have right on here is Mason and Mazel Tov.
So what would you recommend for your average beginner yo-yoer as a good starter yo?
Oh, good question.
So if we want to go starter yo-yos, I always recommend people check out Yo-Yo Tricks. They're my favorite for starter yo-yos. They have really nice budget-friendly stuff. Metals and stuff too. You can get metals sometimes in like the $20-$30 range, and they got plastics too for $20, and they're all going to be modern plastics, made to do like finger spins and grinds and all that cool stuff because everybody's into the finger spin craze, and we'll all be able to grind and all that stuff too. So even being plastic, so you can get a good yo-yo for $20-$30.
Do you recommend for a beginner plastic or metal, or is it just whatever you decide?
That's preference, but being an adult, you can choose that. I would say personally, I started on plastic. If you have an accident and hit yourself, it's going to be a lot less, tragic. And you're going to probably hit yourself. The longer you go, it's bound to happen. I've not had to send myself to the hospital, but I've whacked myself a couple times. I'm like, man, that didn't feel great.
So we really appreciate you teaching us some things. I think I've got the bind down basically. I definitely need to work on the underhand mount. Split bottom mount.
Me too. I'm going to keep practicing because
Y'all both
honestly,
got
that was
motion
kind of
of it
fun.
down.
Yeah, it was pretty fun, and it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. I thought it would be a little harder, but I feel like maybe we could do an update video and show them how we do.
Be sure to join us next Wednesday.
We're going to have a special guest. Her name is Lauren. She is a resin artist, and she's going to give us her story and also show us a special craft. So try not to miss it. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe so that you can be a part of our journey. Bye, guys.